all the way from Malaysia, throughout India, over the Himalayas, on its way to Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. It's likely officials will now be leaning on other nations to provide radar and other sensitive information that the Malaysian government had to provide as it works with other partners in this search. I believe they're now starting to speak. Let's see what we can hear.
Minister of Defense, Acting Minister of Transport, Dr. Sarojini Abdul Rahman, Director General of Department of Civil Aviation, Ahmad Jawariya here, Chief Executive Officer of National Airline System, and of course, Tan Sri Khalid Abdul Bakar, Inspector General of Police, Royal Malaysian Police Force. To start this session for the day, I hereby call upon our Minister of Transport to deliver his statement. Please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I know many of you have submitted questions, and I will try to answer some of those questions in my statement today. Every day brings new angles, especially as we are focusing and expanding the search area. And as always, we have a responsibility to release only information that has been corroborated and also verified. We cannot respond to every request immediately, so I ask you to bear with us. As the Prime Minister said yesterday, the operation has entered a new phase. The search was already a highly complex multinational effort. It has now become even more difficult. The search area has been significantly expanded, and the nature of the search has changed. From focusing mainly on shallow seas, we are now looking at large tracts of land, crossing 11 countries, as well as deep and remote oceans. The number of countries involved in the search and rescue operation has increased from 14 to 25, which brings new challenges of coordination and diplomacy to the search effort. This is a significant recalibration of the search. The search and rescue operation continues to be a multinational effort, one led and coordinated by Malaysia. In the last 24 hours, the Prime Minister has spoken to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, the President of Turkmenistan, the President of Kazakhstan, and the Prime Minister of India. Yesterday, the Foreign Minister of Malaysia briefed representatives from countries along the northern and also the southern corridors. At 2 p.m. today, the Foreign Ministry of Malaysia briefed representatives from 22 countries, including those along the northern and southern search corridors, as well as other countries that may be able to help. These include Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, China, Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and Australia. Malaysian officials are requesting support from these countries as well as others. This support includes general satellite data, radar playback, both primary and secondary, provisions for ground, sea, and aerial search, and assets as appropriate. We are currently discussing with all our partners how best to deploy assets along the two search corridors. At this stage, both the northern and southern corridors are being treated with equal importance. We are asking countries that have satellite assets, including the US, China, and France, amongst others, to provide further satellite data. And we are